All right, we're live. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the video. If you watch this a video after the fact, today we're playing, I say today, it's the same day as I just finished off Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. But we're playing Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition now, for the first time. I may take these off so I can actually see my screen because I have very bright lights on right now for the green screen. I can't hear the game. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I said this before. I think this may be one of my favorite intros to any game. Before I knew what it meant.
The keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. If you didn't know.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us.
You can already see the difference between the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild and Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom.
We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Yeah, Link. Link! The Master Sword. You must be sensing something. I knew we had reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Link! Look here! Mr. Disappointment. Such a long opening. It is a long opening, but I think it's one of the best openings. I really like the way this builds up. Now, when you've seen it, I mean, I've watched speedrunners play this, and I think they may have found a way to skip some of it, but I've watched speedrunners play this in the past, and they were trying to find a way to skip all this. But instead, they had to watch. I think the cutscenes themselves are 8 minutes long. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. It gets tiring after a few playthroughs. Well, just like anything, though, right? If you play for a game, you know, several times, there's going to be parts in it where you're going to be like, oh, okay, this I don't know this bit again. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might be the ruins from the Zonai. Those damn Zonai taking over the Zelda lore, man. Oh, Link, look at this. These carvings. I mean, I've seen this intro many times. But this is only my second... It's technically my third time playing through this part of the game. Because about a year and a bit ago, I played it. So I originally played it on the Switch. So the original game was on the Switch. I had that. I played through it on there, and then like a year later, on my YouTube, I think I actually streamed it. I played it on an emulator, so I emulated it, but it wasn't really running. It was running really good. It looked really good, but it kept hitching a lot. It wasn't a very fun experience, so I decided not to carry on playing. And then now, obviously, with the Switch 2 edition, it's like night and day. Like, it plays so much better. Is there any difference between the Switch and the Switch 2 on this game? Yeah, I mean, it plays better, it looks better, all the textures are higher resolution. I mean, this, you know, I'm playing it at 1440p, 60 FPS. I don't have HDR on because I always find HDR messes with my monitor. So HDR, I don't have that on, but, and it plays solid, smooth 60 FPS. Well, at least Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition did. I'm assuming this will be the same. The Zelda are said to live long ago in the time of the earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none give us the picture of all picture. Much is still unknown about them. There's also Zelda notes as well. You've got the... Can I look at it here? I can't look here. But you got Zelda notes where you can connect it to your phone and you can get free stuff and find new voice... I think there's new voice notes and stuff you can find in game. Such big ears. Zelda with a Switch, look. Is this what the Zonai look like? They seem to be different than us and such large ears. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. I just love the way this builds up. I love the way it sounds. There's something about the sound in this. It tickles a part in my brain I can't explain. I love the way this sounds. And how it gets more intense as you go further down. I've always loved this part. And I just think it sounds really good.
Are you, Link?
Like, I can't explain it. It gives me like a weird feeling. And I don't know how to explain it. The sound is phenomenal. It is. It's something about that Look at these mirrors. But the way it sounds and like the way it builds up as you go further on, it's always made me feel like it tickles something in my brain somewhere where I'm like, that sounds not in a weird way. I just mean in a way like there's something about it.
Include stories of a great war fought long
Also,
ago.
let me just Zelda, just wait there a second. I got to say something here, and it invokes like an only. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's just something about it just hits. You are right. I'm just gonna pause Zelda speaking right here. I swear, and I say this many times, they baited us with this intro. No matter how much I like it, they baited us with this intro. They talk about an imprisoning war here, right? So when you first see this, and if you're a Zelda fan, right, and you have some sort of knowledge of Zelda lore, you go, oh my God, the imprisoning war, which took place, you know, back in the old stuff. The imprisoning war was a thing. And then they also, I've always said this, and I'm not going to go too much of a rant into it because I'm very passionate about this. But I feel that they baited us with Ganondorf here to make us think that it was the original Ganondorf, specifically the Ganondorf on the timeline where it goes to Twilight Princess. Because, and I've said this in my Breath of the Wild streams I've done recently, so I am repeating myself, but Ganondorf in Twilight Princess, when you kill Ganondorf at the end, he gets stabbed through the chest. He gets a wound, and he also already had a wound in his chest anyway. But he gets stabbed in the chest, right? That's how he dies. And then when you see the Ganondorf here, he has the malice / gloom pouring out of a central sort of what looks like a wound in his chest, stomach area, right? So, and also they mentioned imprisoning wars. So, and then when you see Ganondorf and he wakes up, you'll see in a minute,
it was a conflict between
he recognizes Link and Zelda. Now, obviously, in retrospect, we know that's because of the whole time loop within this story in Breath of the Wild.
Is it possible?
But when I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, Ganondorf thinks this is Link and Zelda from years ago, you know, back in the Twilight Princess era. But obviously, that's not what happened, and we know now why.
A Zonai.
A Zonai.
These figures. look like Hylians.
They should have, and I always say this, they should have made Ganondorf in this game.
This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens.
Masturbators, exactly. But you can see what I mean, right? I swear they did it that way. I did laugh internally, don't worry.
It is said that
I've never
my
heard that before.
ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family,
But they could have made the original Ganondorf fit into this. They could have done it that way instead of making it a new
These
Ganondorf.
murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate,
But when they talk about the
and
imprisoning
gods
war
mentioned were
here,
the Zonai,
you
they must
you
have forged a
immediately go back
relationship
to
with
the old
Hylians of
stuff,
that
right?
time, working together
Not
to
another
establish
imprisoning war, where it's basically the same thing happened.
the kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom.
But people go, what else is connected? Well, no, but I mean, I just mean it gives more weight to this Ganondorf. And someone said this the other day in my stream. They were like, "Yeah, but do you realize that this Link and Zelda aren't the same Link and Zelda?" Yeah, I'm fully aware they're not the same characters. I am fully aware of how the Zelda lore works. But I'm on about this Ganondorf, how much more weighty his character would be, and so much more important if he was the original Ganondorf from what we knew back in Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and also in parallel to
this mural
Wind
must
Waker.
be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war.
If you hear the imprisoning war,
This is a
you're
huge
not going to
discovery.
think there's going to be a new imprisoning war. You're automatically going to think, oh my god, they're talking about... I bet you if you watch people play this back in the day,
All right then.
the Talons really don't match up. They could have... They don't match up
I'm glad I
now,
didn't leave it behind.
but they could have made it
It's so
match up.
easy
That's
to
what that's my
record.
point in saying.
You pointed and clicked.
It seems like everything, the way they're doing the timeline stuff
looks
is,
like the
and
rest
it is,
of the
I'm sure it's in the
mirrors are
official thing,
obscured.
is everything that happened before this happened millennia ago. So all the stuff that happened in Ocarina of Time, all the other games, and
what
this is
is this
further on.
place?
This is way in the future. Doesn't mean
Maybe
that
we'll
doesn't
find more
exist
answers
anymore,
farther
but
ahead.
you know, this still, that stuff
Let's
still
keep moving
happened,
deeper.
but it doesn't really count with this stuff. They could have just made the Ganondorf in this game, to me, is an empty character. He's just like, oh, I'm bad. I want your stones. I'm a dragon. Just use remote bombs. Okay, let me get my Sheikah slate out. Oh wait, I left it in my car. Thanks for the like, by the way. Anna, oh god, have I found any bombs yet? I'm gonna ban you, man. You're gonna be banned. But yeah, what I mean is, obviously we know now it doesn't connect, but they could have made it. And I just think if they would have made this Ganondorf the same Ganondorf, they could have not fully like made it all about that, but they could have, because like I said, you'll see in a minute the Ganondorf you recognizes Link and Zelda. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my god, he thinks these are the same people from, you know, he doesn't know, Ganondorf doesn't know how long he's been here, right? If you know what I mean. Banning is pretty uncool. A Mr. Disappointment, first of all, it was a joke. Second of all, you was not here for the end of my stream earlier on, where Anna, for about maybe 15 minutes, tried to persuade me to beat Calamity Ganon with bombs. And also, she/he/they, I apologize, I don't know, I'm assuming she, but I'm not going to assume. She, he, they, them constantly was asking me, has had this obsession with bombs. You're a girl. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just I see the name Anna and I think, oh, that sounds quite a feminine name. But then you never know nowadays, so I didn't want to offend anybody. What if you're joking too? Well, I'll ban you as well then. I love this part. Yeah, no, but you had like a very unhealthy obsession with me using bombs for everything. There he is. Yeah, so when Ganondorf recognizes Link and Zelda here, obviously at this point in your first playthrough, we didn't know it's because of, you know, Zelda went back in time, right? We didn't know that. I feel like they did this deliberately. For someone like me who goes, oh my god, it's Ganondorf. How the hell has he been down here for like tens of thousands of years? Even longer than that, I guess. What happened to him? How did he end up here from Twilight Princess? Something like that, right?
What is that?
Link should have brought a shield to save himself and sacrifice Zelda. Yeah, true. Spoilers. Oh, sorry. The game's... I got a game's age just come out, hasn't it? Sorry. The Switch 2 version, anyway. This is my first playthrough of the game, by the way. Also, a lot of people are confused at why this happened. A lot of people don't understand why this was weakened here. But why all of a sudden the sea along Ganondorf is weak. Raru placed his faith in you. Alright, get ready for 8 minutes of cutscenes. Zelda is my ex. I doubt it. She's like, oh wait, how old we didn't really know. Also, before it happens, okay, I'll explain. I'll say what I'm going to say after it happens, okay? I'm getting to it. The Master Sword break in there is BS. Sorry. The Master Sword should never break like that. Never. Especially if this was the original Ganondorf, I would have made exceptions.
The sword that seals the darkness. The blade that shatters so easily against my power.
So how old Zelda in this game? She's probably like 23 or something like that. That isn't weird then. Because in the original game, she's 17.
You who carries that fragile sword.
This part here, you go, oh my god, he recognizes him. How does he recognize him? And then he says, Raru placed his faith in you. Like, what the hell, Raru? The sage? Obviously, afterwards you realize and find out it's different people in different scenarios. It's my point, it still stands. What is the age of consent in Hyrule? I mean, I wouldn't know, but you'd hope. I mean, it would be, you know, if you're an adult. I swear Link acts like shields are paper. Yeah, Link needs no shield, man. He's got Daruk's protection. Oh, wait, wrong game. It's medieval times, is it? Oh, no. Link. Whoops. One thing I really like about Link here is he doesn't hesitate. He just jumps. He just jumps to try and save it, even though what could he have done? He wasn't know that a green hand was going to come and grab him, right? You can't do cool stuff with only one hand on a sword. True. It's a good job we get a new hand though, isn't it? No aura in having a shield. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever heard the word aura used as much as I have the last couple of months. Everything has aura. Everything's like, oh, it doesn't have any aura. I haven't heard the word used so much. Is it like the new in word? Is it the new thing? Raru places faith in you. My fingernails.
Ah, Link. Finally you wake.
Link casually got a prosthetic, exactly.
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Zelda.
Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
You should have taken him to the Shrine of Resurrection.
Your arm, however,
For the resurrection
was beyond
chamber.
saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
I gave you my right hand. It's my favorite one. It's one I do all the good things with. My poor master sword. Could he activate the Shrine of Resurrection? No, it was just a joke. Plus it isn't there anymore. Does Rauru understand Sheik Attack? Probably not, nah. Although, you could say that the Sheik Attack could be derived from Zonai technology. You must find bombs. You know what? I'm just not gonna find a bomb. And when I do find bombs, I'm not using them. If you want to find bombs, I know a good friend by the name of... Actually, best not say. I thought you were referring to the bomb guy in Twilight Princess. I forgot his name. Rauru places faith in you. Oh, it's so smooth. You misplaced your bomb rune. I'm trying to think of the bomb guy in Twilight Princess's name. Twilight Princess came out before you were born. Oh my god. What do you know about that game? Probably nothing if you've never played it. And if it was if it was out before you were born. Okay, Twilight Princess came out in 2006. You know one thing, Link, isn't it? My god, you have played it. You lied. So, okay, so I'm just going to say the Switch 2 version does look a lot better. So, I know I have played the Switch, I just played through the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild. But, people seem to think that Tears of the Kingdom is just the same as Breath of the Wild. But if you actually look at both of them, besides all the Sky Islands and everything like that, right? I mean, color palette wise, it's much more vibrant, and the Switch 2 version just makes it even more vibrant. It does really good. Wait, is that lagging? That's... Wait, hold on, let me just do something here. That's not very smooth. Let me just do that. It's got that time asking you for Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. But I kind of touched upon it on my stream earlier on, the ending of Breath of the Wild. I think overall mechanically, I would say Tears of the Kingdom's better mechanically because of all the stuff you can do in it, right? You know, all the building stuff. I mean, to be honest with you, maybe it's too much. I don't know. But like, I think I prefer the music. The quote, I still wouldn't call them dungeons, but it's a better attempt at dungeons because they're all unique, you know, to the areas, which is what you'd expect from Zelda, right? I think mechanically it's better. I think the music in this game is better. But I think they shouldn't have done what they did with the depths, because the depths to me is just kind of like, I don't really care about being down there. I know you collect the pose and you can get armor sets and whatnot, and there's the you know, the Yiga clan stuff's down there and all that. I get it, and you can go and refight bosses you've already fought and whatever, but I don't really like the depths that much. I'm just not like, okay. And the spirit temple's down there as well. When I first played through this a couple of years ago, and I did stream it, by the way, it's on my channel, my original playthrough, I just accidentally found the spirit temple, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell is this? That was a cool moment when I found that. But I think generally, to answer the question, Breath of the Wild, playing as a Zelda fan at that point, playing Zelda for like, I've been playing Zelda now for like 31 years, right? I've been playing it, it's my most played and most my favorite series of games is the Legend of Zelda. Playing Breath of the Wild for the first time and experiencing the world of Hyrule within Breath of the Wild, this game didn't hit that, because it is technically the same Hyrule, right? It's different, but it's, you know, it's not new because the formulas are the same, right? Because when you first play Breath of the Wild, it's like, oh my god, what the hell? Open world, you've got, you know, you're meeting, you know, oh my god, you see the Temple of Time for the first time. Oh god, it's the Temple of Time. And I say it's every single time, but the first time I saw a dragon flying, I was like, oh my god, what the hell was that? I was just walking somewhere, I can't remember, it was the dragon Farosh, the fire dragon, right? And I was just walking, like exploring, and I saw at the corner of my eye, you know, this dragon appear, just you know, magically, mystically floating in the air. And I was like, oh my god, like, what is that? So there's a lot of that in things. So I would say overall, I prefer Breath of the Wild because of the experience it gave me at the time. Do you think I can block Gabon's cocoon? Who the hell is Gabon? Oh, you're on about Ganon in the Sanctuary. Is this the new Zelda? Welcome to the stream, by the way. This technically is not a new Zelda. It came out 2 years ago, but this version of the game is new. It came out a month or so ago. So technically, yes. I guess you could say it is the new Zelda. Is it the newest iteration of Zelda game? No, because there is the you've got the Echoes of Wisdom. Although I will say, Echoes of Wisdom has an update for the Switch 2. The Echoes of Wisdom should have been a Switch 2 title. Because Echoes of Wisdom looks and plays really good on the Switch 2. I feel like they should have waited for a few months, and they should have waited for a few months and made it a Switch 2 title. Oh, look at that dragon flying in the sky. I remember one of the early trailers, you see this thing and people thought it was a big massive monster. It looks really big, but it's actually really small. Screenshot. Link, I've waited for you. Princess Zelda left some for you in my care. It's a Switch. This is the Purapad. I'm told it's an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. Da 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 da. Princess Zelda's Pride device, it has a variety of features that are essential for adventure. Yeah. I received Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. A message has been delivered. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. The Temple of Time is visible from here. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held here. But no more. Now it's a lonely place no one visits. But you have a magical green hand. It looks really good on the Switch 2 though. You can see the difference between this and the Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. I feel really bad. I can't whistle sprint. Oh. I can't whistle sprint anymore. Give me your stick. Hello, you seem to be new here. Do you intend to use that weapon against soldier constructs? Not really. The Zona who created us gave them strict orders to protect this land. They will regard you as a trespasser if they spot you, and the directive is to eliminate all trespassers. You have little choice in the scenario, but to fight them is better that you do not hold back on our account. I have a piece of advice: if you do choose to engage with them, it's crucial to maintain a proper distance when yep, okay, thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks. Yep. Bear with me, I'm gonna steal all your apples. A golden. You can actually see it on her forehead. Metroid Snake, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. They should have made the bell and yeah, they should have done so you could ring it. With this rendering, you can actually see the you-know-what on her forehead. Oh. I feel really slow now. Not slow, but just finished playing Breath of the Wild and I had full stamina. I was just about to go. I was just trying to pull out my. I was trying to pull out the magnesis room. Whoops. One and four. And Link. Can I have your roasted mushrooms? Ah, I roasted that, but it's yours if you want it. Thanks. Oh, I don't notice you before. You are familiar to me. My apologies. Among my tasks is to explain everything that visit might require knowledge of. You may have questioned this place, but sure. Yep, that's a question you might roast foods. Yep. Oh. Excuse me. Long stick. I got a long stick and you haven't. Give me that. There we go. Ooh, it's so colorful. I couldn't imagine playing this on the Switch now, like this or Breath of the Wild. It's crazy to think that my first ever experience of Breath of the Wild was on the Wii U. When Breath of the Wild first came out, I didn't have a Switch, so I had to play it on the Wii U. Old wooden shield. Give me your parts, please. Yeah. Ooh. You know which place I'm going to go to first once we got all the start bit out of the way? We're going to the Ritos first. I absolutely love... I love the whole Rito section in this game. You know, climbing up to the dungeon, the music, the boss fight. Really good. But you can see all the islands really clearly over there. What the hell? Stay in. Thanks for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. Race you there, one you. Okay.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me.
I'm sorry, but you're not my Rauru.
I am Rauru.
No, you're not. You're not my Rauru, I'm sorry. You're a Rauru, not the Rauru, okay? Always notice the thing on Raru's chest looks like the original Rauru. This thing here.
Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form.
I am now a green being.
In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred
My question
light.
is how did it end up getting his arm get smaller?
Of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
Go to Kakariko Village and we can race to Rito Village. You on Tears and I'm on Breath of the Wild.
The
I'll probably
shrines.
visit.
Yes, I'm sure
Probably
they
visit
are key.
Kakariko, yeah. I know Impa's not there. She's out looking for, she's out investigating the glyphs, the geoglyphs on the ground. Yeah. Rauru placed his faith in you. I almost jumped off there and to pull out my parachute. My paraglider. That would have been funny. Rauru placed his faith in you. You went fast travel. Link's got no nipples. Link's nippleless. We're in the first egg. So you made it here. This is Shrine of Light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability to your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. But it's not my right arm. It's yours. Magical green hand orb. This is the Ultrahand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them with other objects. With it, you'll be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultrahand and retrieve the blessing from the shrine. Thanks. And so it begins. Right. Oops. Wait, hold on. Ah, wrong one. How do you win the bomb? I don't know. I know it's some sort of glitch, but I don't know how you do it. I'm sure you can find a YouTube video about it. Well, that's not how I want that to happen, but it works. Oh, can't wait to get all the shrines again. It's 152 shrines in this game, not 120. Definitely not a spirit orb. Because this one's golden. A light of blessing. Goodbye. Oh.
Ah.
You did very well getting through that shrine. You restored an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you'll be able to open the door of the temple. Liar! Oh no, it does open actually. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins. Sure. I normally use aim with motion controls, but the problem is in this, it doesn't seem to work very well. I tried to use my glider. I don't have one. Nothing over here. Okay, there was a chest I want to get. It's over here somewhere. Where was it? Oh yeah. I keep forgetting I don't have I keep forgetting I don't have a I don't have whatchamacallit. Glider. I can get my words out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. It's crazy to think that they're working on the next Zelda game. Right, place his feet. Howdy, partner. I want to go up here. Can I build something to get up here? Any materials laying around? Hi. Very nice. You have to get a send to do this. Need an axe. I do. I think I can get up there without a send. Or use bombs. Unfortunately for me, I don't have bombs. Not yet, anyway. I know where some are. Spicy meatballs. Spicy sauteed peppers. Yeah, I think I can get... I think I get up there. I think I can get up there without a send. Wait, where was it? Wait. Oh, there. If I had an axe... Anyone got an axe? See? Thought I didn't need to send. Genius. Big brain. Got some wings. Big brain. I can trade you an ace for 2 bombs. An ace. Like an ace of spades. Oh, an axe. Okay. Well, fortunately, I didn't need him. Need an axe. Spicy sauteed peppers. No more whistle sprinting. Not raw meat. That's right from the stupid haircut. Places with you. Your bombs only do 24 damage. Yeah, you'll be there a long time. Man, Link's got some guts doing this. Look at this. Oh, look, an axe. Picture gaze forward, face it head on. Pardon me, I was absorbed by my wood cutting. Oh, you here for wood cutting too? Wood cutting. It's a practice of chopping down trees to create logs. Let's me. Okay, yeah. You know how to do that. Say, Rayru placed his faith in you. Then you have to kill a boss with bombs only. All right, I'll stop saying it then. No, can I have these? Thanks. Wait, where's the next shrine? I said it. No, I said Rayru. Because you said Rayru. His name's not Rayru. Spelled his name wrong. Sorry. I didn't say it. Sorry. Remember whatever his name is. Well, yeah, but you said I said it. I didn't say it. So you're wrong. Because I didn't say Raru. I said Rayru. If I say, oh no, I can say Raru places faith in you because you said Rayru. Make a bridge. Already have. The blood moon rises. Oh no, the blood moon. Long live the bridge. Long live the bride. Who's the bride? You need to proofread what you type before you send it. Once again, I tried to use my glider and I don't have one. Hello, what are you doing over here? Are you cooking some food? How's it going? I'm Link, the savior of Hyrule. Link! You must save me, Link. Blood Moon rises once again. She didn't say that in this version. There's something similar. Well, to be honest, it's technically not Zelda that says it. You hate autocorrect. Yeah, but it's funny though, because I can call you out on it. Here's a question for you. Do you know why all the metallic weapons in this game are rusted? Because I do. It's Zila who says it exactly. Zila. Well, you know the story of Tears of the Kingdom. You know that the Zelda who says the Blood Moon stuff isn't Zelda. Spoilers. I called it right from the start anyway. Hello. Oh, look how cute he looks. Look at him. He needs to get to his friend. He's like, I need to get to my friend. This is awful. Where's my friend? Ah, you can see me. Oh, see, this is what I don't like about Tears of the Kingdom. Like, yes, I can see you. I am a Korok, one of the children of the forest. I was traveling with my friend, but we got separated. We're off the bridge. I will not do that. My friend is sending up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired though. I can't move. Oh, boo-hoo. I can't move. Oh, poor little Korok. The poor little Korok can't move. Oh, no. With the poor little Korok. He's lazy. I mean, look at the size of his back. His back is huge. It's like 3 times as big as him. Oh, the poor little Korok. Oh, the poor Korok. You know what, just to be safe. This should work. Yeah. Get here. I'm just gonna stick you to this, okay? Oof. Let's go, friend. Ah! There you go. Very nice at last, thanks. I'd like to give you something, but here's all I have. Hey, he's giving me his poo. Bye. I'm stuck now. Why? Why am I stuck? I'm not stuck. Bong. Ooh, a thick stick. I'm the king of bombs. Exactly. King of bombs. Is that the king of red lions? Choo-choo. I know there is movement tech with pulling your sword out or something, but I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Something like that, but I'm not doing it correctly. Anyway. Boat. This should work. Definitely works. Look at this. Way! They patched everything from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, but there's like a movement thing you can do by pulling your sword out or something like that, and it gives you unlimited sprint. But I think that may be on like one of the, I know the speedrunners do it, but that may be on like one of the earlier patches of the game. Right, the fuse ability. Throwing, not throwing. So an Irish person would say throwing. They'd say throwing. How have I been streaming for an hour already? So you made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. Ah. Ah. Ooh, green. More green. More green in my hand. Guess the movie. I don't know. There's one emotional movie. It's simple. I don't know. The Emoji Movie. Oh, right, okay. I was going to say that, but thought that'd be too simple. But you did say it was simple, so... Press up. Fire bombs. Not quite. Not quite fire. Not quite bombs. No, it's just fire fruits. Schmalky. I got a Smalky. They explode into fire. No, they are fire. Construct bow. All right, so we gotta start making some weapons here. Let me see. Let's oh man, we got a thick stick. Look at that. Now we have a captain's blade. Is it weird to be subscribed to Nightbot? Well, you have to be subscribed to Nightbot. Wait, how does it work on YouTube? I know on is it not? Is it on? Oh, no, maybe not actually. Oh no, you don't. You have to make Nightbot moderator for it to do its commands. Spiky stick. Oh wait, hold on. Any more spikes up there? No. I'm fully thingy out now. Only 150 more to go! Yay! 150 more shrines. That's if I decide to get all the shrines in this playthrough. I don't know if I'm going to do it again, but we'll see. Link! Link! I came here because of something I failed to give you. Please take it. What I've just given you is an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Zonai devices right here. I do have associates on the other side of that cave system. They can teach you how to use it. I hope the energy cell I provide is useful to you. Whoa. There's a gang of them. Who's gonna win? Go on, choo-choos, get him. No! Get him! No! Go choo-choo! No! I'll reap the war. I just third-partied them. It's like when you play like Warzone or something. What's in here then? No. Meat skewer. Oh no. Try to find bombs in here. Bubble frog. Always feel bad killing those guys. Anyone got any sticks anywhere? Oh, a giant bright bloom seed.
Yeah.
I did a lot. East eyeball. Anyone got a stick here? I want a stick. I could just do this actually. Hold on. I keep wanting to go to Whistle Sprint. I gotta get that out of my mind. Forgive me though, I did just play like 40 hours of Breath of the Wild, so. Very longer than that, actually. I really want to turn my green screen off because these lights are hurting my eyes. I wish I could show you how bright these lights are. I've got 3 lights on right now, just for the green screen. If I didn't have the lights on, then the green screen won't work. Because the green screen needs to be lit up. I only started putting the green screen on again recently just because I've had, you know, people actually coming to my streams. A lot of times when I've been streaming and no one comes, I just don't see the point in doing all the green screen stuff. Wait, hold on. Didn't jump when I pressed jump. I probably pressed it too late. To be fair. Oh god. Bro, placed his faith in you. What is up here? I don't normally come up here. What's up here? I know there's a chest over there. I smell a Korok. I smell a Korok. Oh, you're not Hestu, but you can see me. I didn't know someone like you could see the children. I'm Link! I saved Hyrule! If you see Hestu, please return this here. I saved Hyrule. How can you don't know who I am? To be fair, he's been up here, but still. I still find it odd that Hestu doesn't remember you in this game. He's like, oh, you can see me? Yeah, Hestu, we've had a little bit of a history. Have we not? Ow. Whoops. There goes my 0 death run. Not today, Zerg. He's trying to fuse his thing to a bulb? And a corn. Perfect. Da, 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 da. Amber. Oh man, I got me some amber. Amber. Hold on a moment. Didn't really think of that one. A Korok frond. Mine frond. Well, I don't know if I'm going to make it up here, but we'll give it a go. Hold on, Link. Just a little bit further. There we go. We made it. Right, let's go to the next shrine. It's over that way. Oh yeah, I gotta build a boat. That's it, yeah. Come on, a boat. Oh, I can't steal your one of those, can I? The boatiest of boats you've ever boated. No! My boat. Oh, I have an early weapon I could have used. I used an axe and it chopped it. Come here, boat. Luckily, there's more wood here. This time, don't chop the wood. How flappy Link's wind. How floppy Link's hair is. Floppy, floppy, floppy. Yeah. Bip, 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 bip. It's really cool in this way. If you fuse a cart to your shield, you can get a skateboard. I thought that's pretty cool. I was thinking, like, a lot of people complained about this before it came out. They're like, oh, why did it take so long to make a Breath of the Wild DLC? People were so, like, people calling this a Breath of the Wild DLC, and it's like, okay. And then, like, you know, why did it take so long? You see all the mechanics are in this game? It's insane how, like, it must be insane how they must have had to test all of the, you know, all the fusing and all that, how the stuff interacts with each other and everything. Honestly, nice shot, man. Nice shot. When you get hit that good, you gotta respect it, you know? Jesus, relax. Bing, 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 bing. A lot of arrows. Opal. Oops. You know what? Let me pick these up. Please wait. This cave is especially dark. You will need to light proceed. Do you have any light proceeds? Yes, I do. For relief, you would not otherwise be able to see anything if you proceed brightly. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Crack all this ore open as well. Any rocks on the ground? Just use this then. Wait, can I do this? Hold on. I can. Okay. I could just use my shield and whack him. Didn't think about that. Well, I did think about it, but what it means I didn't think about it sooner. Huh. Now, remember right, Zonite is used to get the battery upgrades. Do a big one for in here. There's a lot of the ore in here. Sorry, I can barely see my screen. It's too bright in my room. These lights shining on me. Yeah, as I require support, my quests have gone so unanswered. I myself will continue to mine without resting. Yeah, I'll give you a hand. I don't want to talk to you now. There you go. You're welcome. Can I have your orbs, please? This is a minecart station. Excavated resources can transport it from here. Could it be that you've forgotten your zone zone captures? I have some. Glad to hear that, man. You've got... Yep. Please, can I have these? I should have said no. Yeah, I forgot them. Yep. Zone captures are convenient means. Yep, can I have them, please? Thanks. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. I have the ability of Raru.
Yeah.
Oh, is that not how you do that? My rock shield's badly damaged. No. Ooh, we can use this. Do a bit of gambling. I need to reach my friend. I need to reach my friend. Don't worry, I will get you over there. But first... Actually, I'll fight that when I get the Ascend ability. It makes it easy to fight it. Give me a sec. I'm seeing something. I feel like it's not capturing it very well on OBS, that's all. Feels like it's stuttering. You scared me. You moved me. You must be okay. Able to see me. Be gentle. Yep. Sorry. There you go. Yeah. Can't even see what I got there. Wonder if like, wonder if 3 fans on it would be fine. Surely 3 fans will do it. Well, soon find out. Oh, easy. Okay, let's go through this cave. I don't know if Anna's still here, but you're going to be excited, I think, in a moment, because I'm pretty sure this is where you get bombs from. It may not be this cave, though. There is a cave where you get bombs. I just didn't see that there before. All right. It was quite I swear this this Sky Island area, the Great Sky Island section, takes longer than the Great Plateau does in Breath of the Wild. May be wrong though. jiggly substance. Hello, Rory. I will not be talking to you, I'm afraid. It is kind of funny how they made this basically a... It's an equivalent to the Breath of the Wild area. Not necessarily a problem with that. Whoops. I died more times this first section than the whole Breath of the Wild. That's not true, by the way. Plus, I get tired. It's 12:23 a.m. for me, aka late. You know, I'll just let you fight. Can't be bothered. Oh God, bombs. I'm gonna get rid of that because every time I pull my sword out, it's like your rock shield is badly damaged. Man, I really want to turn this green screen off. Like. Like the stream. Like stone. Like. Give me a shield. Oh, you didn't give me a shield, okay. I'm disappointed the light didn't give me a shield. If you know, you know. Let's get oh yeah, I remember that flame emitter shield, that one section, you know, that like was shown in an early trailer of Link, because I remember people doing analysis about the zone I had on the shield and they didn't know what it was. Obviously, we didn't know what it was at the time. She could probably climb up there. But let's go around the other way. What's that? It is a white choo-choo. When I first played through this, I was like, man, how the hell do I get up here? You gotta look at the right bit of the rock on me. Oh, the thing. Ugh. Sorry, Link. A little bit further. This gives the ascend ability, then we go back and then it tells, oh no, you don't have enough. Then we've got to go and find the final shrine. And it's like, oh yeah, you have enough. Then we can leave. I also like how the ancient beings known as the Zonite also like to leave cooking pots everywhere. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Extend your right hand. Let's drive through walls directly above you and ascend through it and emerge on top of it. Would you look at that? You find it quite useful in all sorts of places and situations. Use ascend to receive the blessing from the shrine. Strange ability. Let me think about it. How they thought about this. A stone mofo and axe. We traded. Okay. Easily done. A crystal that glows with a light that purges ancient evil and purifies with radiance. Oh god. Sorry to keep yawning, but it's late. Time does fly when you're having fun, though. Oh. I've seen you restored some power to an arm of yours. The door to the Temple of Time should now open for you. All right, I'll go over it. I'll go over here. I wasn't gonna, but I'll go over. I'll go over. Voice crack. I'm a man. I'm a man. Voice crack. Voice crack. My voice doesn't crack. What are you talking about? Voice crack. I'm a man. No, he's looking for his rock that I threw off the He's looking for the rock that I threw off the edge. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Careful here. My meat skewer. Oh, I thought it was an arrow on the ground. It's a tree branch. I can't carry any more of these. Oh, construct. I can't fast travel yet, can I? Ah! Oh, I can just go in the cave here and use ascend. Wait, where is the cave here? Was there not a cave here? Oh, there is a cave. Okay. Thought there was. Keep swimming through those rocks. Oh, I wonder what happened there. I forgot I burnt it with my flame emitter shield. This is familiar. Might as well use this again. Have some horns. A lot of dead zone eyes around. Well, not zone eyes, constructs. Free wings. Oh my god, I just like, you ever get it like you just hit a wall of tiredness all of a sudden? I have just hit a big wall right now. Oh my god. Hello, Rory. Will you stop following me, please? Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. It was like a trailer like that. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I keep pressing up. I keep pressing. Oh, dear. Thanks for the people who've liked the stream, by the way. I appreciate it. Sorry, I've not much conversation right now. My brain is slowly dying of. I'm starting to like. I've just hit. I was feeling tired, but now I've just hit like a. It's like I've just been. I just ran into a wall of tiredness. It's all right. What we'll do is we'll get down to the surface, get to the point where we get the shibbly boobly, the flibbity flobbity, the scribble wobble, the skibbity bobbity, the glider, and then that'll be I think a good like. I think getting to the glider part would be a good like first part of the my playthrough, because it's going to be a long playthrough. Like I with Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition, I think I streamed it for like 35 hours, I think, which is still a fair amount of time, but I didn't do any of the DLC in Breath of the Wild. I just didn't want to, because I've done it all before, so I was just kind of like, I don't really want to do it again. I kind of wanted to do a thingy, but I did end up doing, if anybody's new here specifically right now for this stream, you know, and Tears of the Kingdom, I did just finish playing through Breath of the Wild Switch 2, and I sort of said from the start, I was like, right, I'm not going to do all the DLC. I did try and do one of the Trials of the Sword, but I wasn't really paying attention and I ended up dying. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But I didn't do the Champion's Ballad. But I basically did everything else besides Korok Seeds and all the side quests. I did try all the shrines, all the divine beasts, you know, and all that, and Calamity Ganon. But this playthrough is probably going to be a lot longer. It just depends. It depends if I decide to do all the shrines or not, because there's 152 shrines in this game, which is 32 more than Breath of the Wild. And there's a lot more of this game. There's a lot more, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But the main thing would be, you know, beating the game, all the dungeons. I say it's a chicken nugget. I say dungeons. I feel like they're not really dungeons. They're just divine beasts again, but not called divine beasts. I mean, they are thematically correct to their location, right? You know, Wind Temple and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, there's similar mechanics to the divine beast. That from, I guess, divine beast, you control the divine beast. But you know what I mean? It's grab this and activate this thing, activate that thing, activate another one, and then go and fight the boss. It's the same thing, which is not what I would call a dungeon, but we'll call them dungeons for the sake of it. Open your eyes. How stupid he looks with a big flame emitter shield on his back. Link, open your eyes. They finally touched hands, but not really. This Zelda here is like kind of like it's like a frozen memory of Zelda, just to give Link the rewind ability. I swear he had 6 fingers in. Thought, man, is this AI? It's funny how, like, if you think about the hero of time, obviously Ocarina of Time's Link is known as the hero of time, right? Each hero has, like, you know, hero of the wilds, hero of the winds, hero of twilight, hero. But if you think about it, the original hero of time was the original Link. Or the original reincarnated, yeah, Link from Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword Link was the hero of time. Because he traveled back through to and from back and forth in time. Then again, does this Link does control time as well. He has the flurry rush, which is he's basically controlling time, right? Ah, recall, the ability to reverse the movement of an object through time. And Zelda has vanished as well. What you just saw is a mystery even to me. Perhaps it was some sort of echo, one that reflects her sheer will. That you've now been given this ability, no doubt, it will prove important. Ah. Here comes Rauru with his great words of wisdom. Whoa! Rauru placed his faith in you. Alright. So in this game, I ain't gonna try and get too far ahead of myself. But in order to get the Master Sword in this game, you have to have a certain amount of stamina, which I don't remember what it is. I'm just trying to remember, because a lot of this, it's like the start of this as well. You're forced to get a stamina vessel. The store stands. Oh, no, you're not. You're forced to get a heart container, of course. What am I talking about? This store stands as a test of your own overall vitality. You remain in a weakened state. You're not yet strong enough to open it. But there is one more shrine on this island. There you can get another blessing. If you add that to the other blessings, you receive the shrines of the goddess. Yeah, I've never done that before. Let me see the Purapad. For the longest time, I called her Pura. The Purapad lets you. I think that may be that may be like a, you know, a language thing though, as in like my dialect. The Purapad lets you travel to certain places instantly. Yep, blue mark. Yep. 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 Fast travel. Room of Awakening. Pride of the Rita. There's something in the sky. There's something in the sky. Pride of the Rita, the spirit in the sky. Can I use my amiibo now? Can't use it in here. Yaya0102. Hello. Yaya. Sound like Feedle. Yaya. Why is it not working? Meat. Meat. Call the meat. Thanks, Wolf Link. There's no correlation. Well, now there is. It reminds me of Beetle. Yeah. So if you ever come back into the stream again, I will just refer to you as yeah. If that's okay. Or if not, I'll call you yeah0102, but I think yeah sounds better. And yeah, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Oh man, it's gonna be funny when I don't play any more Zelda for a while. So I get it, like, I play like Zelda. Sometimes when I play Zelda or I play a specific game, like, people come to my streams, which I appreciate, by the way. But I don't just play Zelda. But for the time being, we're playing Zelda. But I play quite a lot of different games. But a lot of times, which is understandable, a lot of people come and, like, as soon as I play something different, no one watches anymore. Pride of the Rito. Well, the games do I play? Anything. Like, I don't really have a specific, like, genre of games I play. But if you just look at my channel of the 800 streams that I've done, or 800 videos / streams I've done, you'll see ranges from... I mean, Zelda specifically, I think I've got 100 at this moment. You have to check the playlist, but I've got a playlist of like all the Zelda playthroughs I've done. And I think there's 152 videos just on Zelda alone, which is a lot. But also I've done playthroughs of God of War. I played Call of Duty on here. What else have we done? Sonic, Mario, Donkey Kong, Halo. Have I done Halo on here? No, I was planning on playing through the Halo campaigns at one point, but I didn't bother. Or replaying through them again from like on the Master Chief Collection. What else have I played through? There's just all sorts there. So I kind of stream whatever. I'm not a specific like I couldn't, like, some people are specific when they do streams or make videos or whatever, they're known, or they're like, oh, they're the guy, they're the Zelda guy, or they're the Mario guy, or whatever, right? But there's only so much you can do as if you're playing games. I can't forever play Zelda, you know. There's a certain limit of it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, if it was like a multiplayer game, maybe a different story. So if I was playing Call of Duty Warzone, for example, which I don't know how people can, well, I always say this, hold on. Okay, obviously I don't have that. I always say that, like, oh, I wonder how people can just sit and play like one game all day. You know, some people can stream and just play like the same game. Multiplayer games do well, not necessarily. My point is, if you're playing a multiplayer game, you could be known as, you know, you play that, right? But if you're playing a single player game, there's a certain limit you get to, right, before you have to move on to something else, because, you know, there's only a certain amount of thing. But if you're playing, for example, like I said, if you're playing, this is, for example, Fortnite or Warzone or something like that, right? That's the, you know, you can just keep playing that, and that's where you get people who sit and play it for like 8 hours a day and stream it. Now, I always used to say, like, oh, I don't know how some people can sit and play Warzone, for example, for 8 hours a day and you know, stream it 8 hours a day. But what I gotta remember is these people get money for doing that. For example, I can guarantee that all these people that have played like Warzone and Fortnite for years, and there's a lot of times they don't want to play it, but they get thousands of viewers or hundreds of viewers, and these people, you know, normally, like, if it's just say for like, for example, I've got memberships on my channel. I never ask for people to give memberships or be members, but it's there. But then you get like streamers who, you know, they have people constantly give memberships, you know, and they're paying money in donations and all this stuff. So of course, if you were getting money for doing it, it may be a little less, you know, if you're for example, you see these top streamers, right, and they're making, you know, thousands upon thousands of, you know, dollars, whatever it is your currency is, right? There's a little bit of an incentive there to grind through sometimes, playing a game that you maybe don't want to play that day. That's my point. But if you're playing single player games, there's only there's a roof you can hit, right? So that's why for me, I just always play whatever I want to play. Like if I want to stream, if I fancy playing a game, like we just played through Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition, and I thought, well, we'll play through Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition as well, because why not? I've only played through this game once, and that was when it first came out, which I did stream it. I just streamed it. But I'll play all sorts, like I say, anything. If you just go to my channel right now, I can just give you a taste of, let me just go to my channel quickly and I can give you like a bit of a taste, or just an example of, if you just go to my playlists, for example. Okay, I'm just going to go through the first playlists. Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. Then now this. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Undertale, Deltarune, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret the Mimic, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. These are all full playthroughs, by the way. Doom the Dark Ages, Blueprints, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Bendy and the Dark Revival, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 1, Avowed, Poppy Playtime, The Binding of Isaac, which is this is the game I started streaming on in 2017. Until Dawn, Silent Hill, Space Marine 2, The Casting of Frank Stone, Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit, Dark and Darker, Elden Ring, Sonic Superstars, Hitman, God of War Ragnarok. You know, so there's a Hogwarts Legacy. So there's a lot of Crash Bandicoot, Doom 2016, Rainbow Six Siege, Dead Cells, Call of Duty Zombies, because fun fact, I actually created my YouTube channel back in 2016. There's a lot of games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But there's a lot of variety there as well, you see. So I've even streamed like PUBG back in the day as well. But yeah, so I just stream whatever. But one of the problems that can arise from that is, and it's understandable, this is not obviously like someone like yourself. You probably click this stream because you're like, oh, somebody's playing Zelda. I like Zelda. So I'll click on and see what they're doing, right? That's just fair enough. But then some people will only come to watch that. I've streamed Zelda in the past and people have come in. Like I say, it's not a what's the word? It's not a knock for someone like you that would come in and because I'm playing Zelda, but if I start to play something else, then those people may not be interested in that because they were only interested in the fact that I was playing Zelda, not necessarily about what I was doing.
You haven't fully recovered yet.
There's some people that can play whatever they want and people still watch, right? But some people, it's like they come to the streams because of the game they're playing.
You have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief.
Like back in the day when I was streaming in 2017, all I streamed every night for like 6 hours. I don't know if you know the game, but the game's called The Binding of Isaac, right? And that's all I streamed every day for 4 to 6 hours. And I used to get, you know, as soon as get 30, 40, 50 people watching, which doesn't sound a lot, but I only had like 100 subs at the time, 450 subs, 200 subs. So I was getting quite a few people watching because I was decent at the game. And the DLC for it had just came out, so people wanted to watch it. But after playing, you know, 4 to 6 hours of that game every day for like 5-6 months, I kind of wanted to play something else. So I was in a dilemma. I was like, oh, do I just create another channel or do I just play on here? And I was you know, a lot naive there. I didn't really understand how to go about it. But then when I would play other stuff, you'd get some people, and it wouldn't bother me now, but you know, this was 8 years ago at this point, right? But it used to bother me because what people would do is if they would come in and they would just want me to, you know, they would have came in to watch me play The Binding of Isaac, for example, which is fair enough. I get that. But then some people would literally, the amount of times people would come in to the streams who had been here every day and they've been chatting along and getting along in the stream and whatever. Some of them would come in and say, oh, where's Isaac? Why are you not playing The Binding of Isaac? What's this you're playing? Oh, I'm not going to watch anymore. I didn't subscribe for this or something like that. And it's just kind of like, just don't watch, you know? So that sort of stuff used to bother me. It wouldn't bother me now, you know, it doesn't really matter. But back then it used to bother me. I was like, oh, could you just like, just not say anything? Like, you just don't watch it then. You don't have to come in and, you know, and then they'd be like, oh, I'm unsubscribing and stuff like that. It's like, well, just don't watch. It's completely fine. Now I'm just sort of like, I mean, the amount of streams I've done where I've had literally nobody watching, there has been, like, I did a full playthrough of Doom, The Dark Ages, which I spent 25-30 hours on. Didn't have a single person come into the stream. Or if they did, you know, they was just like, it would like they would come, then disappear, they wouldn't say anything. So I've done streams where I've literally got, you know, nobody, like literally nobody watching. But I understand it because I'm basically like, what I'm doing right now is kind of boring, right? This is kind of boring. I ain't no like controversial person. I'm not like saying something crazy. I'm not getting into any controversies. I'm just sitting playing games and talking about it and talking to people here. Is this the only platform you stream from? Well, no, I have dabbled with multi-streaming, so like streaming on Twitch as well and stuff, but it just, there's no point because you don't get, no one, a lot of times on Twitch now, I don't know if you know the platform Kick. I started trying to stream on that when I was just playing through Breath of the Wild there, and I thought, you know what, let's try this Kick. Just try Kick. Give me 1 second. Just give me like 30 seconds. Sorry. Yeah, so I tried streaming over the years. I've tried multi-streaming, and I've also tried to just flip straight to Twitch and just constantly stream on Twitch, because Twitch has better quality. For example, right now I'm streaming at 1440p on YouTube, but the problem with that is I can't stream at 1440p on Twitch So if I multi-stream, I have to knock down the YouTube stream to 1080p at a much lower bitrate because Twitch has a cap to the bitrate. So what it does is I find myself, you know, multi-streaming, but I don't get anybody watching on Twitch, but I get people coming on YouTube. But the quality of the visual quality of the stream's lower because
Link,
I have to lower the bitrate and lower the quality.
Me.
So it gets to get to a point where I'm just like, you know what, I'll just, you know. But to answer your question, at this moment in time, yes, I'm literally just on YouTube. But I have in the past and, you know, and recently multi-stream. But yeah. The cloud barrier has now broke. Oh, you can see a lot. Oh my god. The rendering, like, so smooth. I mean, for example, on Thursday, I've got access to the Battlefield 6 beta, multiplayer beta. I was considering streaming it. But I may just stream that on Twitch because, you know, I don't know. It's one of those things. But if I was to stream it on here, there's guaranteed that a lot of people who would come to watch me play Zelda in the past, you know, week or so. 'Cause I've been playing. So I've just finished Breath of the Wild, so we get, you know, straight to Tears of the Kingdom. Not a lot of people would, you know, probably be interested in watching me play Battlefield 6. So one of those things. But at the end of the day, you know, I just kind of stream what I want. It's funny, I always say this as well when people say, oh, Tears of the Kingdom looks just like Breath of the Wild. It really doesn't. And I'm not just talking about the, you know, the sky islands and the debris that's fell down. I'm on about visually the colors and that are different. It's way more vibrant. And I'm not just talking about because this is the Switch 2 edition. I'm comparing both Switch 2 editions. Remember, I literally just finished today playing the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild, so I'm comparing both of those two. And even with those two, you can tell the difference. Yeah. You must find me. Hello. Give me your horn. Right, we're gonna go to the I forget what it's called. Is it the area we gotta go to anyway? Oh, I forgot about these guys, the Horriblins. Forgot about these guys. Got to make sure I pick all those bright bloom seeds for when I go down to the depths at some point. I phased through the chest. Tried to cook it alive. I just used that there because it was going to run out anyway. The blood moon rises once again. I know she doesn't say that in this game, but... Mabe Village Ruins. Shout out to Link's Awakening. I don't want to fight the big boss bokoblin. Not right now, anyway. Oh, we're gonna find Pura. Linky. I remember. Do you remember, like, in the Switch version when you go to, like, the Lost Woods and stuff like that? In Korok Forest, how bad the frame rate would be? Could it be him? Link? It's you! You're back! Where have you been? Last time I saw of your Princess Zelda was when you went to investigate the gloom. And then the castle rose in the sky and everyone's been so worried about what happened to you both. Pura has nearly worn herself out trying to figure out where you two went. Pura's working on that large building over there. Please report to her right away. She'll want to know you're alright. Thanks, Droza. Wow. It's just, it's so... It's like, I shouldn't be this amazed, but just how smoother it is and how much better it looks. I can't imagine... I haven't looked at any comparison videos of, like, you know, the two versions side by side, but... As in, like, Switch and Switch 2 edition. I don't mean, Breath of the Wild. Pose. Linky. You look through this? You can. You can look through it very slowly. I just remember the Gloom Hands, aka Floor Masters. Basically Floor Masters, but they got a different name. They're called Gloom Hands.
What?
That hair, those eyes. Doc, Dr. Pura, the soul band has returned. Linky. Here comes Pura with a recorder.
Okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
Well, you'll never believe it. You'll never guess.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle,
Yeah.
you discover a mysterious mummy
Yeah.
which suddenly reanimates.
Correct.
Then Zelda falls into a fissure and
She did.
vanishes.
Yep.
That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell.
Seems like it.
Then, later, you wake up on a sky island,
Yeah.
saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy.
Yeah, that's correct.
You get the Purapad from an unusual creature.
Mm-hmm.
And learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru.
That's correct.
The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
Yeah, you got it.
What?
Then you said you came from up there? This Rory you met, I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. Are they the one the same? So much of this doesn't make any sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found in the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow.
Ah.
And then there's this most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her. If that was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you just returned, Link. I need to meet at the search party up there. Hyrule Castle. The captain in charge of the search is Hoz. With him and find the princess as quickly as you can. Yes. I know that mummy's still lurking somewhere around there. Which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. The highest authority in ancient technology, she has served Princess Zelda's family for much of her life and has worked with the princess to research the Zonai civilization. Most recently, she started investigating an outbreak of the gloom. She herself as a test subject in experiments. Despite being over a century in age, she reversed her aging extremely. Looked like a child, but not too long ago. Okay. Get away from me, Robbie. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, I got no money. I am what we Brits call skint, which means you got no money. If I talk to this guy now, does this open or not? Let's have you back, Link. Name's Scorpus. I've been charged of managing Lookout Landing. If you find a question about its place at all, come to me. I'll answer the best I can. Now, please allow me to open the emergency shelter. Oh, so you can just talk to him first, okay? Oh dear.
Yo!
Oh, yo. Hey, it's me. Open up. Magic. Something in our vault used to be a emergency shelter for the royal family. Now I'm making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Nah, I will in a bit. I got important matters to take care of. I gotta go and find Hoz. No shrine here as well, somewhere. Ah, there's a shrine. Oh no. 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 What the hell? I can't. That was strange. I couldn't move my thing up then. he go? How's the president standing? Did you do that? Thanks. You know, such a clever way to offer a helping hand. Oh, right. Let's get him secure while he's still standing. Keith, hello. Welcome to the stream. Perfect. President Hudson, now you can stand just fine without my support. President Hudson? You haven't heard about Mr. Hudson? He's the president of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting those material caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he is also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides that... Sorry, what is all this? Hey, I'm in the middle of President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Well, fine. What's I doing before? I just want the others to get jealous, so spread the word around. President Hudson gave me an special mission. Yeah. I'll see you around, friend. I jump between two streams, so if I keep going in and out, that's why. That's completely fine. I wouldn't know you were doing that anyway, so it's fine. It's unforgettable for even one of these to fall over, and so I shall continue to support him. Still, thanks, Journey. Yep. You got some bowls for me, rice bowls or something, right? You have some rice bowls? Yes! I've always wanted some veggie rice bowls. Yeah, thanks. Can I go now, please? Hello, fox. Kyonanos Shrine. Oh. Heed my instructions. Use a side hop. Do a backflip. Build your power up and release it. My mastery of these techniques. I'm such a master at backflipping. All right. All right, we're gonna go find Hoz, and then we'll get the. We'll do the. What's it? Get the glider. I know I keep forgetting what the glider's called. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Ba ba bum ba da da da. Who's there? None of your business. Gotta find our old friend Hoz. He's not our friend, but you know what I mean. Any friend of Purr is my friend. I guess. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think I ever really explored Hyrule Castle, to be honest, in this game. Where do you think you're going? Link? It can't be him. I can't allow anyone past here. But I'm Link. You're not permitted in there. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is by a direct order of Captain Hoz. If you insist on passing, you'll need permission from the captain. You should be the first gatehouse up at the end of this road. You spoil sport? You in here, Hoz? Let's go fight Ganondorf right now. Let's go. Well, it's not possible because I don't have the glider, but you know what I mean. The gloom. Gloom is rusting all the weapons. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive? And all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. Hang on, you're alone. But you heard the princess calling out to you, and you're here to help with the search? Maybe I see. Maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I'm relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We need some good news. The sheer amount of gloom that has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a little bit dead in the water. Oh? Captain, it's Princess Zelda. It's Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda? She's safe. Princess Zelda, everyone. Of course it's Princess Zelda.
Huh?
Who else could it be? Wait, what?
Huh?
You saw that too, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn to light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Purah about what happened here as soon as possible. Alright, I'll be your message boy. My legs. My legs. Up, 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 up. How do you do? Let me think. Hold on. This isn't right. That's not the way that was supposed to be done. It worked! No! God. After all that, I'm hardly gonna make it anywhere. No. Ah. Oh well. Definitely worth that. My God. Definitely worth it. And I could have just teleported to the shrine. I will say it does. The frames do drop here a little bit. Not very smooth here, unfortunately. Just a little bit there. Nothing too crazy, but it does drop a little bit there. Da, 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 da. I'm home. Link, well, did you find anything?
Huh?
You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and then she transformed into a light and flew off? I gotta say, your story is always so wild. If you're telling me that's what you saw, then I gotta believe it. Sounds like we need to change your approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval. For now, at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she's flew off to as soon as we look around. Oh yeah, you still got the Puripad, right? Can I see it for a sec? It's not worse aware, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha! All right, I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add the map data from right around Lookout Landing. And for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Joshua, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Oh, but the trial point is still undergoing final adjustments. The trial point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. There's 3 beds and kitchens, so stop again. Yep. If you want more info... Go to the soldier. Yeah, I already have. It's already open. Go to mob shop. I'll be over our Scary Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright, Joshua, let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point.
Check it.
Joshua, you're in charge of the switch. Okay, Doc. You can count on me. I'll put this here. That goes there. No, that's not quite it. That should do it. Hey, Link, you all set? I just wrapped up myself. The trial point is working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
We're ready, Joshua. Pull the switch.
Hey!
No more transporting blue flames. All the Skyview towers have now been activated.
Yeah.
Okay, Link, your turn. Hold the Puripad over that terminal. My parachute first and my glider, please. Alright, the Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can use this travel point to get here anytime instantly. Same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your Puripad. Impressive, right? No. The Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. The Puripad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly onto the map. Pretty great, The thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. It takes a lot of skill, and nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. Thanks for my paraglider. Right, it's showtime. Let's start with the test scan. Ready, first test? Our first test, just step over there onto the circle and get... okay, yep. I'll be observing it from the research lab.
Yeah.
When the test scan is over, we'll have a briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And also need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked most havoc. Best of luck. Link's PTSD's like kicking in here, man. All the Guardian stuff. Such a better way to such a better in my opinion, a better way they did it in this game. Yeah, it allows you to get around as well. But also I guess it makes it because this game is very vertical. Blip, 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 blip. Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. So, how'd it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are scavvy towers in every region of the world. I want to make a point of visiting them all. Right. Let's talk about the upheaval. It's affecting more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena. We're coming from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. The first report comes from from Hebra to the northwest. Up is Eldin, northeast Gerudo, southwest, and finally Lanayru in the east. Strange phenomena is concentrated in 4 regions. I can't say for certain, but I've got a nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into this phenomenon. Hey, Duck. I don't know if it's helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently. That is pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay. This does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about goings-on in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you do go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure he could help you out in some way too. I'll be here directing a variety of investigations of the upheavals and many chasms and new ruins. I'll also be looking into different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happened to the princess.
Yeah.
Count on you to check out the major phenomena and that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. We'll find Princess Zelda in one way or another. Right. My cat's decided at nearly 2 a.m. to run around my place like an sound like an elephant. Wait, can I scan my Wolf Link emoji thing again to get the? No. Okay. Because I know you can get the cloth for the. Hey, wait, this is closed again.
Oh.
That's a bit weird.
You.
How strange. I already opened this up, now it's closing it. The underground vault seems... Yeah, okay, yeah. When he spoke to you. I'm sure there's a quest near. Somebody wants an apple. Is it you? Did you want an apple?
Oh?
Yeah, I got an apple. You got an apple, right? I got an apple for you here.
Oh.
Don't I have any apples? Did I eat all the apples? Guess I ate all the apples. Oh, I'll do it another time. Right, so I will say that's probably about it for this stream. Let me talk to you first. Ah, what a pleasant morning. Oh god. Hey, you're actually back. It's been a long time. Yes. Do you have any ideas worried we've been about you? Purah told me everything. Is it true you got the Purah pad? Purah and I worked together on the design. I knew it. I am going to strangle my cat one of these days, because that's one of the reasons why I don't have green screens on, because he decides to pull it down when he's being an absolute dick. And he's just completely pulled down my green screen, because the only reason he's done it is to get my attention, because he's not got any attention for like 2 hours or so. So there goes the green screen. Purah and I worked together design, but I'm the one who put it together, you know. We've called it the Robbie pad, technically speaking. Come on, Goggles, you even listen to me. Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying. I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not going to listen to me, I'll go and jump into the chasm myself. No way, no how. You can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and we've only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there too, but who knows what wonders are at the bottom of these chasms. But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Purah's favorite student, it'd be the end for me. The end. But I need more on that figure. But I need more on that figure. If we have more on it, then it should help us better understand the depths. What figure? Oh, swordsman. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
Yeah.
Let me get you up to speed. Our survey team brought back some artificial artifacts from the journey into the depths. One that caught my eye. This piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure standing with 2 legs and 1 arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. A game. I think it could be evidence that mysterious people live down the depths. That's why I want to go down there, so I can see if they have any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous and he won't let me go. Gosh, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down myself, but if I can't find anything about the figure on that slate, and Link, you will join me. We'll start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. Assuming we find what we're looking for, we'll use the Purah Pad's camera to take a picture for it, Joshua. Perfect plan. You know about the camera? It's one of the Purah Pad's basic features. With the camera, you can put nearby scenery stored in your pad there. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the Purah Pad. Well, then I'll teach you how to take pictures once we're down there anyway. There'll be lots of monsters in the depths though, so I'll be counting you to keep you safe. Let's see. Guess we should enter through the chasm in the south of Lookout Landing. And come find me there. Ta-ta. Wait, hang on. Looks like he's gone. I'm sorry you got roped into all this, swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he leaps before he looks. Yeah. But here, maybe this will help you out at least. Oh, and take this too. Thanks. The chasm's pretty deep, so light from the surface doesn't make it down there. It's pitch black. But if you attach a bright bloom seed to an arrow and shoot it, yep. Okay. You want to head down to, yep. I don't know much about how your camera works, but I'm counting you to bring me that picture. Oh, you'll have to go also make it. Sure. Cool. Okay, thanks for more objective. Right. I don't want to talk to you. Robbie's profile's been added. An engineer whose eccentric style adds a lot to his reputation as a wild genius. He once helped Link from his research facility in the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Since then, he's moved to the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab to help Purah develop the Purah Pad. Robbie thinks he did much of the work on this device, so he's a bit grumbly that it's not named after him. Linky. Okay. Right. I'm gonna go. Let me just quickly save the save my game. I'm gonna go. See, the thing is, as well, when I don't have all the lighting's all messed up. So the green, when I have the green screen on, basically I have to change the filters. My cat, like I say, it's one of the reasons why I stopped having the green screen, because he has a habit of pulling it down. But my green screen isn't one of those fancy ones where it's like sturdy. It's literally like a bracket, it's like a T-shaped thing, and then there's like a big green cloth that hangs from it. And that's what the green screen is. But for some reason, my cat, when he wants attention, he'll just pull it down. Instead of just, you know, doing what a normal cat does and it goes, meow, I want attention, he'll do stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks to people that have been here and the new subscribers and the 9 likes. Close to 10 likes today, but it's all good. I appreciate all the likes. And yeah, if you want to see, if you want to watch the playthrough of this, there's going to be a link specifically for this playthrough in the description. But there's also a playthrough in the description of all my Zelda playthroughs, like 152 streams. There's all Zelda games in there. I've streamed every single game besides Zelda 1, 2, and Link to the Past. So it's all there if anybody's interested. Just, you know, just throwing it out there. But yeah, I'm going to go back tomorrow with more Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition. I think we're going to get these shrines. I'm going to go across. We're going to go up here first. That's where we're going to go. So we'll do that tomorrow. So yeah, if you want to come and check that out, then you know what to do. All right, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you. Excuse me, and pardon me, tomorrow for part 2 of Switch 2's edition of Tears of the Kingdom. All right, thanks for watching. See you next one. Goodbye.